Ryan Garcia lost to Gervonta Davis the first time around, but now Ryan is demanding a rematch against Gervonta. The first time around, Ryan believed that someone in his camp had betrayed him, but he didn't want that to be an excuse for losing. Ryan stated, "I don't mean that as an excuse or anything. I lost, full stop. I'll be back, but I'm in shock that part of my team crossed me. It's unbelievable. It's a testament you should know." Ryan was disappointed about the first fight because he felt as though he'd sacrificed so much in order to get the fight. Ryan stated, "People are like, I've heard of this kid with super speed, but what's his deal? He starts going and then he kind of disappears. I get it, but this is the fight to really make me who I should become, who I was meant to be. I sacrificed for this fight, and the sacrifice is me observing myself and understanding what I had to overcome to get to this fight. This is why I fell in love with the sport. Truly the best fighters fighting each other and not looking for advantages or waiting till people are too old and then saying, oh, we'll fight them now." Gervonta Davis was very happy with his performance the first time in the ring with Ryan.
Face of boxing. How does that feel? Little kid from Baltimore.
Little kid from Baltimore. Bing!
Henry Garcia believes that the rehydration clause Ryan agreed to was what did him in. Henry stated if he'd not accepted those conditions, this fight would not have happened. He told me personally, "Dad, as soon as I got in the ring, I felt like my legs were gone, but I wanted this fight." It's something he had always dreamed of. They're going to see a lot more of Ryan, but at 140 pounds. The doctor checked him out and said he's fine. He asked him to take a couple of months to rest before returning. Even Conor McGregor was proud of Ryan's performance, and he stopped in his room to show him support. Conor stated, "He's 1-0 on you. You're the two biggest names in the division. I want to see it again. I want to see it again now, and I want to see it with no rehydration clause. I'm serious. You're the future. You're the future of this game, and I will be watching you all the way." Gervonta Davis believed that Ryan Garcia was going to be his most challenging opponent.
Do you think that's going to be your toughest fight to date?
I believe so. He's young, he's fast, he's strong, he's taller than me, got more reach, and he's hungry. People think he's going to just be a walkover. I don't think so.
Oscar De La Hoya believes that a rematch between the two superstars could do big numbers. Oscar stated, "A rematch won't take place anytime soon. I believe that both fighters will each take their own path, but eventually meet down the road. That's the beauty of boxing, you know. I mean, Gervonta Davis could easily go up to 140. I believe he's fought at 140 already, so it would be nice maybe to see him up there at 140 down the line. Let him enjoy his victory. Let him get a few more wins, fight more world champions, and believe me, when they do it again, if they decide to do it again, that fight can do 4 million homes easy. Look, it's boxing. It is what it is, but Ryan Garcia is still an attraction. He's still a star, so there's nothing lost there. I think Gervonta gonna go up to the stars and Ryan Garcia as well. So now we have 2 stars, which is great for boxing." Ryan believes that he sees the skill Gervonta brings to the table, and he thinks someone with more discipline could beat him.
Davis was good. I think he does struggle with activity. I think somebody that is just a little bit more disciplined than me and has a little bit more activity can give him a lot of problems. You just got to be careful with Gervonta and play it smart. I didn't play it smart.
Oscar also thinks that Ryan should blame his own team for his loss in the first fight. Oscar stated, "What the f***, Ryan Garcia? It's been almost 2 months and you're still crying about the post-presser? The blame for your loss is on you and your advisor Lupe. He's the only one who pushed you to accept that insane rehydration clause, and that is the reason you lost. Man up, own that." Andy Ruiz believes that Ryan gave up in the fight against Gervonta. Andy stated, "Gervonta did what he had to do, man. He won the fight. I was wanting for Ryan, but he gave up, man. I feel like he gave up. I feel like he should have done what he had to do to win the fight. When we get down, we gotta get back up. We gotta ask God for that victory. He should have done more. He should have risked his life more." Even Tony Bellew thought that Ryan needed to find the inspiration to get back up. Tony stated, "Spewed it. Yes, they really hurt, but you've gotta rise. Do it once and you'll do it again." Carl Frampton also thinks that Ryan quit in the first match as well, and he was disappointed in the fight. Carl stated, "I was a bit disappointed in Garcia and how he approached the fight. Not a lot happened in the first round, but it looked like he was having a decent second round, and then he got walked into a good shot and he got dropped, and he just looked really hesitant from that point on. He didn't want to engage, and then at the end, the knee. It was just disappointing for me because I know what it's like to take a body shot. It's a horrible sensation, and when you take a real body shot, you don't have a decision to make. You're involuntarily lying on the floor. You're rolling around on the floor. It's severe, just an excruciating pain." Shane Mosley thinks that this new generation of fighters is built differently for staying on the ground. Shane stated, "I think fighters from my day and before me, we were built differently. I don't know. I mean, if you just get hit with a certain shot, you go down and you stay down, unless you really can't get up." When it came to saying something nice about Ryan, Gervonta didn't have much to say about his boxing skills, but he does like him as a person.
Can you say one nice thing about Ryan Garcia?
Something nice. Damn, I think he's a good kid. I think he is a good kid, good wise kid that somebody probably forced him into boxing, you know. But overall, I think he's a nice kid.
Interestingly enough, 2 other fighters are calling for fights with both fighters before they do a rematch. Rolly Romero's coach has called out both fighters and he stated, "We're just waiting to see what's next for him. The team and the management. We're not looking for anything that doesn't bring no value to Rolly. Everybody wants to fight for a belt, but what is your platform? What have you done? How many challenges have you taken on? How many risks have you taken on?" Rolly has taken on every risk that was brought to his face, and so that's why he's where he is. These guys think that they can cherry pick. We were really pressing the line, building Rolly up. Rolly needs to be able to utilize his championship belt to fight guys with big names like Ryan Garcia. On top of Rolly, Dean the Great has called out both fighters too. Dean stated, "Gervonta Davis, if you want to scrap, you want to run it, let's run it. Let's make this bread, because nobody else in the influencer scene can with me. Or if Ryan wants to run it, Ryan Garcia, anybody can get it." After Ryan faced Gervonta the first time, they were both cordial with each other, and Ryan mentioned that he'd be open to running it back again. Ryan stated, "Nothing like fighting one of the best. Hopefully one day we can run it back." According to a recent interview with Oscar De La Hoya, their team is interested in a rematch for sure. Oscar simply stated, "It's possible at 140. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.